Hi first grade friends. I'm really excited this week. It's our camping week and it's our last week. So I think we have a lot of fun activities that you're going to really enjoy. One of them is our tent poem. And we are going to make a tent with the poem inside of it. So you have your three colored pages, blue, green, and white. And the white one has the poem in it. And the first thing you're going to want to do is cut out the white triangle. So you're going to cut along the black line and cut out the white triangle that has the poem in it. Once you have that cut out, like I do here, you're then going to want to glue it onto your blue paper. Okay, so I'm going to get my glue stick and I'm going to glue that white triangle onto the blue paper. So here I go, putting glue on the back, getting all the corners, and I'm just going to fit it right there inside this triangle on the blue paper. So I line it up inside that triangle with the black lines and I push it down, and there we go. We have the poem inside the blue triangle. Next is a little tricky. You're going to take your green paper and you're only going to cut along the solid black line all the way around to make a green triangle. Okay, so make sure that you only cut the solid black line around the outside of the green triangle. Once you have that, I'm going to show you what you do. So cut along the solid black line until you have that green triangle. Okay, there is mine. Now once you have that, you have a solid line in the middle right here. And it goes all the way to the top here, but don't cut it off because then it'll separate the two. So what I do is I cut it all the way until I get right about to the dotted lines, right before the dotted line. So if you can see that, I cut it up until the dotted line and not completely through. Okay, and then what I usually do is I turn it around so that you're going to have it facing this way instead of the line showing. I turn it around backwards before I glue it down. So turn it back over. You're going to put glue right where the dotted lines are. You're going to put a bunch of glue right there, and if you go over, that's fine. Make sure you put plenty of glue on there because it'll pop up otherwise. So put a lot of glue between the dotted lines and the end of your tent triangle there, just like I did right there. Okay, and then I flip it around and I put the corner right up there, and then I just try to cover the white and push it down as I go. So I'm pushing down the glue to get it to stick on our blue paper. And then the other side, I kind of bend it over a little bit too, just to cover that white poem inside. Okay, once you feel like you have it pushed down well enough, you go over it several times, then you're going to take one side and you're going to go from the top, you're going to bend it over just a little bit and kind of make a crease where we could see the poem inside the tent. So this is our tent door. You see that? And same on the other side. You're going to bend it just a little bit so you could see all the words, and then kind of crease it. And then you can put it back on there. Okay, so now it's a flap open to the poem. Our poem, let's read our poem together, can we? The title is Going Camping, and it says, I am going camping, time to pack my tent, my bedroll, and a snack. I'll sit by the campfire, its glow so bright, then snooze in my tent till morning light. All right, now once you're done with that, you can also decide to decorate your tent how you want and the background. So over here you'll see I did one, And I put a pond in the background in the distance and a little canoe. It looks really tiny because I wanted to make the pond look like it was not right next to my tent, but down a little ways from my campsite. And then I made my tent camouflage. You can color it whatever you want, any kind of design you might want to do. I made mine camouflage. And then I put a tree kind of partly off the page and partly on the page. And of course, when we're camping, we always get to see those wonderful stars if the sky is clear, right? So I added some color to my tent just to bring my poem to life, just like I would if I was out camping. All right, friends, so remember, first you cut the white triangle out, glue it onto the blue paper inside the triangle, the blue triangle, and then on the green one, you want to cut along the solid black line to make another triangle. Cut a slit right up the middle, but don't cut it all the way off the top. Leave it to where you have a little bit of a gap. Remember that? And then I flipped it over so that you don't see the dotted lines when I glue it down. So I put glue on it and then I flip it over so all you see is the green tent and not the black dotted lines where you're folding and where you're putting the glue. I put the glue on, I push it down really good so it doesn't come up. If it does come up, I put a little bit more glue on it and then push it back down again. No big deal. And then I just bend back the sides so that it can open. And there's your tent. All right? Okay, friends, have fun making that and have a great time with all the fun activities for camping week. I'm so excited. Have a great day, friends. I'll talk to you later. Bye.